Welcome to the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway, the world's largest rotating tram car. In this video, we'll take you on a breathtaking ride from the desert floor up to the Mount San Jacinto. Along the way, we'll share the step-by-step process, offer helpful tips, and reveal one mistake we made that you can easily avoid. Let's rewind to the beginning of our journey as we drive into the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway parking lot.
Now we're going up to the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway. It's a beautiful landscape.
The Palm Springs Aerial Tramway is just a short 15-minute drive from downtown Palm Springs. Simply enter Palm Springs Aerial Tramway parking lot into Google Maps, and it will take you straight there. I always have one concern when visiting mountain cable cars. The drive up can sometimes be steep or tricky, but as we started ascending, I was pleasantly surprised. The road is well paved, easy to navigate, and it hardly felt like we were climbing. My fear of the drive was totally gone. Before we reach the parking lot, here is a quick story behind this tramway. Back in 1930s, engineer Francis Crocker dreamed of escaping the desert heat by building a tram to the cooler peaks of the Mount San Jacinto. After decades of planning and construction, the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway finally opened in 1963, and it has been offering breathtaking rides and unforgettable views ever since. Now we are taking a short bus ride up to the ticket station and tram boarding area. Before reaching the parking lot, there is a parking fee of about $15 for cars and motorcycles. After parking, just wait for the shuttle bus. It will take you further up to the mountain, to the main entrance. We visited at the end of November into early December, and the weather in Palm Springs was pleasant, about 70 to 75 degrees. But once you get up to the tramway area, it gets much cooler, often 20 to 30 degrees cooler than the desert floor. So, be sure to bring jackets and dress in warm layers. The views become more dramatic, and you can already feel the excitement building for what's ahead. After a short 5-minute shuttle ride, you'll arrive at the Valley Station, where you can buy your tickets and board the tram for the ride up to the mountain station at the top. So this is the tramway that we'll be going to. So right there. So our boarding is next. That looks cool. So there's the ticket booth right there. So the process is that you come to the hill area, then you pay for the parking, and then there is a short bus ride. They will take you to over here where you board. This is called Valley Stations, the starting point to your Palm Springs Aerial Tramway adventure. Inside, you will find ticket counters, a gift shop, restroom, and a small cafe. If you haven't purchased your tickets online, you can buy them here, but we highly recommend booking in advance. When purchasing online, you can also select your preferred time slot, which helps you avoid long waits or risk of tickets selling out during busy weekends or peak seasons. As of now, adult tickets are about $35 and children ages 3 to 10 ride for about $21. You will find the official ticket link in the video description below to check the current pricing and reserve your spot. Now, let's head over to the boarding area.
How many's in your group? We're going to take your picture. You can pose however you want.
So this is the boarding room after you check in. Then you can slowly enter and then come down over here. There you go. So that's the aerial tramway. So it can hold actually many people. Very nice. This is my family. They're waiting here to enter the tram. So now is the boarding time. We're boarding that tram. Very nice. As you step inside the aerial tram, you will notice just how spacious it is. It can hold quite a few people. Since the ride lasts about 10 minutes, it is a good idea to get settled and comfortable. If you are carrying a backpack, feel free to take it off and place it on the floor next to you. And don't worry about finding the best spot. What makes this ride truly unique is the tram car slowly rotates, giving everyone on board a stunning 360-degree views without having to move an inch.
No wonder I haven't seen you.
So this is inside. Look at how many people it's fitted in there.
Good afternoon, everybody. How are you today?
Good.
Ew, let's try that one more time. Good afternoon, everybody. How are you today?
Good.
That's what I wanted to hear. My name is Ryan. In about 10 minutes, I will have you at that mountain station where it is a beautiful 31 degrees. During the next 10 minutes, we will be going over 5 towers. Each one of those towers does have a bit of a swing to it. Tower number 3 has a fun swing to it. And as soon as we are clear of the dock, I will go ahead and start that rotating floor for you. The bars in the middle of the floor rotate with the floor. The bars next to the windows do not rotate. So please, if you are standing next to the windows, make sure you are sliding your hands to the left. You don't want to be that person.
This has started.
Good luck.
Oh.
My first day. I found the uniform in the parking lot, thought I'd give it a try. And there goes the floor for you.
So now we are going up to the mountain. Look at this. Oh man, it's nice. Very nice. So if you see up, this is actually going up. As you glide upward, you'll notice the dramatic change in scenery, from desert floor dotted palm trees to rugged granite cliffs and dense alpine forest. The tramway crosses 5 towers during the ride, and you'll likely feel a slight sway each time we pass one. That's totally normal, just part of the engineering that makes this journey safe and exciting.
Tower 4.
Tower 4. Oh!
And if you look to my left, you will see the Salton Sea about 60 miles away.
It is truly a surreal experience, starting in the warm desert air and rising into the crisp mountain climate. By the time we reach mountain station at 8,516 feet, the transformation feels magical. Whether it is your first visit or your 10th, this ride never gets old. It is peaceful, thrilling, and awe-inspiring all at once. We're almost at the top. Watch how we get up the tram and make our way toward Mount San Jacinto State Park to take in some of the unforgettable views from above.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the mountain station, elevation 8,516 feet.
We'll be docking on the second floor of the mountain station. Up here, you will find a gift shop and the souvenir photo you may have taken earlier at the Valley Station. To access Mount San Jacinto State Park, just head down to the first floor. That's where the main exit to the trails and outdoor area is located.
Continue to hold on to something as we dock. We may bump the sides just a little bit. Always get so quiet when I say that part.
It was like going on an airplane.
Your third floor is going to have your observation decks, best for taking pictures and videos with absolutely no windows in front of them. Your grab-and-go cafe, your fine dining restaurant, and for the ones that need it now, the bar. See, I told you. Last tram car down is at 9:30. That is a tram car you do not want to miss. Don't worry, folks. If you do miss it, we'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Careful as you exit the tram. The tram will still be moving, but that dock will not be moving. And I do ask that when these doors open, you head directly inside the building right in front of us. That way I can get the next group out. Thank you, everybody. Have a great
So beautiful.
day.
The evil one.
Very nice. So now you can, this is how we get out. Getting out in the mountain.
They told you at the bottom that the Niner fans have to hike back down? Yeah.
It's kind of hot here. Nice. Very nice. So we're at the mountain at the moment. Let's take a look at this.
Was that fun?
Absolutely great experience.
Yeah, too. And we go back down.
Look at this.
We have just arrived at Mountain Station, perched at 8,516 feet above sea level. This is the top terminal of Palm Springs Aerial Tramway and the gateway to Mount San Jacinto State Park. Inside, you will find a cafe, a restroom, observation decks, and even a small museum. But the real magic begins as you step outside.
So this is the outside. Wow. Look at this view. Wow.
Welcome to Mount San Jacinto State Park, the stunning mountaintop destination at the end of your tram ride. Up here, at over 8,500 feet, the air is cooler, the views are incredible, and the nature feels untouched.
So now I'm going down the hill. They have a very nice walkway. We're walking from 8,000 feet above. Where is Farhan? Look at this, where Farhan is sitting. So beautiful.
Unfortunately, we arrived later in the afternoon, thinking we would have enough time. But with the sun starting to set and no interest in hiking back up in the dark, we made the tough call to skip it.
Hey guys, Rano.
Aisha's going now.
Okay. All right. As Farhan, look at this. It's top of the mountain.
Now that we have seen how approachable and inviting the park really is, we highly recommend arriving earlier in the day, so you have plenty of time to explore and enjoy peaceful mountain atmosphere. So don't make the same mistake we did. Just come early, bring a jacket, and take your time discovering the beauty of Mount San Jacinto State Park. We'll definitely be back, and next time we are going all the way in.
We're very happy that we decided to be here.
Now, as we wrap up and head back down, here is one of the most important tips to keep in mind. After you are done exploring Mount San Jacinto State Park and ready to check out the mountain station, maybe grab a snack, visit the museum, pick up your souvenir photo, or use the restroom. Be sure to check how busy it is. During peak times, like when we visited, the wait to board the tram back down can be up to an hour. If you are visiting with family or a group, it is smart to have one person waiting in line while others finish up their activities. Then you can take turns. This way, you won't miss your spot and can get down as soon as possible. We had to wait about an hour before we caught our tram, so plan ahead and save some time.
There you go.
We made it back onto the tram. Time to head down the mountain.
Did everybody have a good time?
Yay!
If I had to sum up the entire experience in a few words, the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway is truly unforgettable. For us, the biggest surprise was discovering just how accessible and family-friendly this mountain escape really is. If you are planning your visit, we highly recommend buying your tickets online in advance, arriving early, dressing in layers, and giving yourself plenty of time to explore both the mountain station and Mount San Jacinto State Park. And most importantly, don't forget to bring your sense of wonder. Thanks so much for joining us on this ride. If you found this video helpful or inspiring, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more travel tips and adventures. Alright, now as the car begins its gentle descent, take one last look at these mesmerizing views. Just relax and enjoy the ride. It is a peaceful way to end an adventurous day. Until next time, travel smarter, not harder.
High five. Whoa. I'm gonna do that.